morning, Highlanders. I'm Peyton Simonson. Today, I'm joined by my best friend, Miss Steele.
Today is Friday, October 14th, and you're watching
The Tartan Times. The first quarter ends today.
Will all of my students pass first quarter? It doesn't want to tell me, guys. We're just gonna put that here now.
What else is news for this week?
Well, we have an in-service on Monday, October 17th, so you guys get to sleep in and we get to go to work. Congratulations.
NHS is hosting a Penny Wars fundraiser during lunch, and grade levels with the most change collected get a prize. To take down the competition, be sure to put pennies in enemy containers.
Will freshmen win the Penny Wars? As I see it, yes. Go freshmen.
We'll see.
Girls Club is hosting a field trip on October 18th to NKU for a leadership learning experience. Email Mrs. Payne for an all-expense-paid trip with food and fun. Now here's Emily Lips with Highlander Sports.
Welcome back to your one and only Oak Hill Sports segment. Football varsity won homecoming 14-7. The varsity girls and boys soccer team will play Sycamore on October 11th and Lakota West on October 13th. Varsity football will be playing Lakota East today at 7 o'clock at Lakota. The boys varsity cross country team tied Elder in the Ross Invitational. The girls cross country team came 5th out of 18 teams. Amazing week for Oak Hill Sports. That's all for this week. And remember to think big and Friday on.
Emily, you're my favorite.
Now here's Alex Taft with his investigative segment. Will Alex Taft's investigative segment blow my mind? It is certain.
Quentin, however, has an opposing viewpoint, and so we will be here to debate today with Peyton Simonson as a moderator, and we will go. So why do you think that Santa is not real?
You can't tell me that guy, being as big as he is, as jolly as he is, has the patience to go to every single house at night, mind you, at night, when he should probably be sleeping because he's old, he needs some sleep, and just goes to every house, goes down the chimney, and eats cookies and milk and gives presents for like free. Do you have any idea how expensive those presents are with COVID and with the inflation that came with it? Do you have any idea how expensive that is? Dude's not that rich. I mean, I'm sure he's rich. He lives in the North Pole. I mean, he's got to have some acres on there. But there's no way that he has that much money to get that many gifts for that many children.
Well, for one, for the chimney argument, here's the thing. Santa Claus is magic. He doesn't need to force himself down there. He can, it creates a sort of force field around him to get himself down the chimney. And this is not a laughing matter.
Let's go.
And to get himself down the chimney, he uses magic, right? And that's how he gets down. And, you know, in the North Pole, you've got to figure out a lot of coffee, right? It's cold up there. It's very simple how he could stay awake for such a long period of time, even as an elderly man, and still deliver all the presents. And you brought up inflation, and you know, Santa, you can't be that rich, right? Well, man has been alive for like 700 years. You got to imagine, he has a lot of stock building up. He's got to be invested in Bitcoin, Amazon. He owns like 20% of Apple, I guarantee at this point. Santa is a I was going to say billionaire, but I've got to say trillionaire. God, maybe we need to invent a new number just for Santa Claus, because of how insanely stacked this man is. And with that being said, he can, of course, afford to pay for all the presents, especially considering that he does not pay his elves.
That was such a good point that it made me chuckle because of how false and like how terrible it was.
If Santa's not giving the presents to me, then who is? Exactly.
Oh wait, oh no, your dad.
How is my dad, my 250-pound dad, going to go to every house in the world and give presents? Do you think my dad can afford a plane ticket to Nigeria? No. How is he going to go down to Lagos and give a Nigerian kid named Ahmed a present? This is not a laughing matter.
I know. I hate to break it to you, but your dad is, if what you want to call Santa or whatever, he is the multi-random number or like whatever the number that you made in there. Wow.
I don't know what math you're trying to throw me, but if you got a problem, then we can settle right here, man. Let's go outside. Come on, let's go outside, buddy. Come on. I have made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I should not, as a Tartan anchor, as a student of Oak Hills and of this great city of Cincinnati, should not have reacted the way that I did. And I'm not asking you for forgiveness, but I am asking a chance at redemption. And, you know, it's just been a really hard year with getting back from COVID and everything, and I just haven't been in the right mental space. And I just want to say that on behalf of all of the Tartan staff, I'm sorry. And I don't expect you to forgive me, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Hey! I apologize for the interruptions. Some of us are just a little more educated than others. And some of us need to learn how to move on. Now back to the debate. Explain to me why you think that Santa Claus is not real.
You know, you made a really good.
Shut up. You're wrong. You're stupid. Your mother doesn't love you. Those are valid points, and I respect you fully.
Really? Oh, well, I'm really happy that we could have.
Yeah, no, we have a disagreement. I recognize that other people may not be a believer as I am.
And I completely understand how you believe. I mean, it is a crazy, crazy thing, and it is something fun to believe in.
You know, I mean, I used to be dumb.
Huh, what's up with that?
That's all for this week. Thank you for watching, and
Go Scots!